Good evening, YouTube. Today we're going to wrap and put some different vanes on some Black Eagle Rampage arrows. These are smaller diameter arrows. I like these. They seem to fly real well and they're super straight. Not the strongest, but these are what I'm shooting at the moment. So this is stock, bought from the store, cut to length. You have these inserts that they put in that puts the weight forward. The center of gravity's probably somewhere around here towards the front of the arrow, which I like. It seems to have better flight, better penetration. Comes stock with blazer vanes with the little Black Eagle insignia on them. We're gonna spruce them up a little bit. We're gonna wrap them with some of these Bohning custom arrow wraps. This is looks like a blaze orange, but it's called red. Then we have these Bohning blazer vanes, which not an exact match, but they're close. Already done a couple of these for some arrows that were banged up and nicked up. This is what we're going for right here. Got the custom wrap on the end. New vanes, look sharp. Plus it adds a little bit more weight to it, which my bow seems to shoot better. I think stock they weighed about 23 grams, and with the new wrap, new vanes, they weigh about 25, which doesn't seem like a lot, but the arrows that I made seem to shoot a little bit better. Maybe it's just a mental thing for me. So first thing we have to do is ruin a perfectly good arrow. We have to take our handy dandy tool. Let's see if I can remember what I did with it. Here's my glue. There it is. These are stripper tool right here. Got this off good old Amazon. I'm gonna strip these vanes off and then install the new ones. So do this pretty easy. If you've ever whittled a piece of wood, this may not be the right way to do it, but this is the way I do it. So it's my video, my YouTube channel. So that's what we do. Just run along and just kind of scrape it off. Scrape off the. When you send the knock flying, we'll have to go find that in a minute. Just kind of scrape these off. I'm trying to get as much of this glue and crap off as you can and make it smooth. Then you tear your tool up, which is awesome. This thing pops out and flips over. It didn't break it. It just removes. So here we go again. Alright, as you can see, we got most of the stuff on it. Still a little rough on the ends. See if you can see that, but still got some stuff on it. So where we bring in the handy dandy Dremel tool. Just gonna go over this kind of lightly and just try to clean it up a bit. go ahead and take the field point off. Set that there. Take a rag here, wipe off some of the excess. Clean off our table a little bit so we have a good surface to work on. Now, for the next part, wrap. Take this and just peel it off. Comes on a piece of wax paper here. You just kind of take it, peel it off. Pretty sticky. Set those there. Get this flat. You want to get it on a straight edge and give yourself a good line to get started. So, arrow, wrap. And you want to make sure to leave yourself just a little bit of room on the end so you can reinstall your knock without getting kind of gnarled up and goofy. So, what I do is I go ahead and make contact. Press the arrow down a couple spots along the back of the shaft. Once I know it's stuck on there, then I kind of roll it back just a little bit, like this. And then roll it back forward to make sure I got good contact. And then you just roll this, roll it up. Make sure it's making contact. Roll it as tight as you can. I'm going to press down on the arrow while you're rolling it across the table also, because if there's any kind of air bubbles or anything in the wrap, it's not going to make for a real clean seal. So it's not bad. There's still some bumps and stuff in it, but I'm doing this on my workbench, so not the end of the world. So there's the finished product for the wrap. Not too bad. Now, moving on to the next part. I need to find my knock that I shut off a second ago. Or not. Ah, there it is. Alright. Take the knock, reinsert it, because you're going to need this to put in your fletching jig. Got it installed. A little bit of room on the end, but I'd rather have a little bit of room than a geeked up wrap that I have to redo. So I'm going to grab our fletching jig. This is a Bohning Pro Class fletching jig. Straight clamp. Alright, so magnetic piece here. There's a magnet there. There's the jig where you put your fletching in here. It's got a little measurement tool on the side here where you can gauge about where you want to set your set the end of your vane so it's consistent on the end of the arrow. I like to set mine at about the 4th mark to the end, right there. That's what I used the other day. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and load the inside of the jig here. Is a little piece here that your knock fits inside of and kind of rests against. So you load your arrow in like this, right? Take our jig, take our fletching, install it in there, line the end of it up to the 4th line, which is where I like to have my vanes. Then I take this, set it there like so, and I take my glue, take my glue and just make a very small bead. A little bit goes a long way on these. You don't want to put too much glue on it. It's going to fly out. It's going to make the end of your arrow look stupid. You're making custom arrows. You don't want to look stupid. Alright. Put your cap back on your glue because that's some bad stuff. That stuff dries. There's not much you can do about it. Alright, so got the vane, got the glue, got the arrow, got the jig, metal part, magnet part. You don't want to press down on it yet. You want to get the magnet seated. Hear that pop? That's a magnet seating on the back. And I go ahead and I move the edge of the jig all the way back to where it's touching this part and the bottom. And you just press down lightly. If you look really closely, you can see the glue seating on the arrow shaft on the bottom side of the on the vane. So then press this, raise up on it to remove the jig. Presto changeo. You have a vane. Take this, wipe a little bit of the excess glue. This is another cool part about this jig. It's preset for 3 vanes. So you take this, you turn it until it clicks, boom, now you're in position ready to load another one. I always take a rag and just lightly try to wipe away excess glue. You don't want to do that too hard and knock your nice pretty vane that you just seated off. That sucks. Alright, one more time. Vane. Clip. Load the vane in the clip. Whoop. Drop the vane in the floor. Grab another vane. Clip, vane. Load the vane in the clip. Take the end of your vane, put it on the line, predestined line, whatever you're into. Always take the line, set it there. Like that. A little bit of glue goes a long way. Get us a good bead going on there. Get out the glue. To set. Get it on there. Push to the end. Push down. Seat the vane. Nice. Sug. Remove the clip. Wipe away a little bit of the glue. Flip it around. Wipe away a little bit of the rest of the glue. Now we're on a roll. We have a process going. New vane. Load the clip. Line 4. Set the clip, grab the glue. On this last one, you don't want to flip the, you don't want to turn the dial and flip it around because it's going to hit your other knot, your other vane that you put on first. You just want to take this and kind of wipe away the excess glue. That's it. Wrap, vanes, looks cool. So then when you're done with that, you let it sit for about, I'd say a good 30 minutes, let everything dry, then you're golden. Thanks for watching.